I was walking through the halls and the gym doors were open, and I started to reminisce. This room right here is where I met some of my friends when I first got here. And this was the place that I caused some mischief when I first got here. These bleachers were never open the first year I came here. Me and some of my friends, I think her name was Caitlin, and the other one was Carly, we used to hide behind these and make noises and freak out the teachers. I guess this is the first place that I made my first enemy here. It wasn't in this exact room, but it was during this class. Can't believe that in just a couple weeks I'm gonna be leaving this place behind. It's so surreal when you finally get to graduation after working so hard to get to this point, and then it's gonna be all over in just a couple of weeks. 13 years of schooling, 3 elementary schools, 1 middle school, 4 high schools to get me up to this place, to get me up to this point in my life right now. And it's all gonna be over in just 2 weeks and 5 days. I'm an adult now, and I'm gonna graduate high school. And this was the one high school that this was definitely the best high school that I've ever been to. It's really hard, you know? I mean, I always say that I hate school and that I want to leave, but when you're finally to that point in your life where you're about to graduate and it's all about to be over, I don't know, I guess you don't really realize how much, I don't know, I guess I'm just gonna miss school. What am I gonna do with my life now? And this is the room that I actually made my first friends. When I started moving, I didn't really make friends. I didn't make friends in Biddeford. I didn't really make friends in Walton. And then I got here, and everyone was so friendly. Everyone wanted to help me out. And it was just a whole different scene. I mean, I could have gone to Dixie High, and instead I found myself at Lloyd Memorial. And I met my best friend here. I met my favorite teacher here. I have some of my best high school experiences here. And it's just amazing to think that I'm about to just leave it all behind. Maybe I'm just being a little too emotional about this, but it's just hard to think about. You never really stop and think, you know? I never really stop and think about anything really important, unless, like, it's really important. This is just all so surreal to me. Juggernaut pride for Lloyd Memorial High School. Even when I move back to Maine, I will always be a juggernaut. My first high school, I was a devil. Second and third, I don't remember because I fucking hated those schools. But I am graduating here. This right here is my home. My school home, that is. Best school. Alright, I'm gonna shut up now and let you guys get on with your lives. Bye, guys.